My first job was at a video store, and I was the cool kid in class because I was using a laminating machine to laminate video store IDs. And I won't tell you what people were getting me to laminate them for. We represent an alternative to the banks, and I don't know if people really appreciate what that means to them. But I think at the bank you're a number, and the more Eastports that exist, and I do hope that in the years to come there are more and more independent firms that really pride themselves on transparency and working for the client. I think that that's a great thing for the consumer and for the public when it comes to their planning. I cannot imagine running this company without the technology we have available to us today. I rarely sit at my desk and I rarely touch a laptop. I run the company now from my smartphone, which even 5 years ago would have been next to impossible. Critical. So right behind me you can see there's a TV, video conference. If we didn't have that, I don't know how we would communicate. I just had a meeting. I wouldn't be able to get that meeting accomplished today, given that it was a video conference and Scott was in Ontario and I was here with the clients. I think just in terms of efficiency, I can be sitting in front of a client, and obviously it's very important to us that our clients feel like they're the only client we have, but I think anybody would realize that that's not achievable and not realistic. So what it does do is allow us to make them feel like they're the only client we have, because if they ask me a question, I can very quickly go into their client card, pull it up on our cloud, and answer their questions and be very familiar with their account, even if I haven't looked at it for, say a month. I'd say the other thing that it allows us to do in terms of efficiency is communicate with each other very effectively. A nightmare. Yeah, I'm glad we're outsourcing it. We talked about hiring somebody internally, but I love the strategic alliance. I love working with other entrepreneurs, so even the fact that who we're outsourcing it to in and of themselves are entrepreneurial, they get it. They get, you're as good as your last at bat, so they aim to please, as do we have. We have to do the same thing for our clients. I definitely have more time for family, which is extremely important to me. I have a lot more time for a lot of the philanthropic activities I'm engaged in. So I think really what it allows me to do is just to be more places at once. Philanthropy for me is not a buzzword, it is a reality. If I could not do the philanthropic endeavors that we engage in every day as an organization, which does stress out my staff at times because I am guilty of biting off more than we can chew at times, I couldn't do this for a living. I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be in some village in Guatemala. Certainly wouldn't be wearing a blazer like this, but I'd probably be even happier. Take the time, especially the younger you are, to contemplate what your why is and what your purpose is in life. And if you can build a vocation or a way of making a living around that, I can guarantee you'll never have to work another day in your life. You'll actually wake up every day excited about what you're doing, and you'll have purpose, and it's deeply fulfilling.